On Friday evening, the brigade's control room, they received a fire call at around 8:40 in the evening, reporting a fire, and immediately we dispatched two appliances as our standard response to these sort of incidents. And upon arrival, we witnessed heavy black smoke coming out from one of the windows. So we immediately deployed an emergency team with breathing apparatus to perform firefighting and search and rescue operations.
And when you got to the area, how quickly was it evident what had gone wrong?
Well, initially it's difficult to determine the actual cause of the fire, but there was a bit of doubt whether there was persons reported or not, so immediately we instigated and deployed the BA team into the area, and like I said, to perform firefighting and search and rescue. Later on it was confirmed, but there was some doubt whether there was someone inside or not, and within minutes of deploying the BA team, they managed to retrieve a person who had been overcome by fumes and was unconscious until we brought him out to fresh air, where he sort of gained consciousness slightly. Yeah.
And so how serious a call out was this in your experience?
In my experience, I believe that if the response time would have been longer, the consequences of this fire would have been much more serious. Yeah.
And what was the cause of the fire?
Yes, we suspect that the cause of the fire was a cooking pot which had been left unattended.
And so what can people do to ensure that something like this doesn't happen?
To make sure that this doesn't happen again, my advice would be that whenever you're leaving your home, to make sure that all cooking appliances are turned off and double check on your way out.
And are you happy with how the Gibraltar Fire and Rescue Service handles this operation?
Yes, I give full credit to the crews who acted very professionally and swiftly, and like I said, within minutes they had the fire under control. We rescued a person, which at the end of the day is what we're here for, to save life and then prevent damage to property. And I praise the crews for the effort and the work that they put in, day out. And also I would also like to praise the RGP for their assistance at the scene of the incident.
So is there an ongoing investigation now? What happens to the property and the person involved?
Yep, the property, there'll be an assessment on damage for insurance purposes, for structural integrity, but that's carried out by the other departments within the brigade and private entities.
And do you know how the individual is doing at the moment since you rescued him on Friday?
The individual, he was seen by the brigade's ambulance crew who dealt with him at the scene, and he refused further medical treatment, and he was released later on that night. Yeah.